again, now the main stories in London. Police investigating a murder in Hendon last week have charged a second man. 23-year-old Turngu Agera will appear in court later, accused of killing a 38-year-old man on Thursday afternoon. 3 other people arrested in connection with the murder have been bailed pending further inquiries. Office workers in Wandsworth say they feel lucky to be alive after an ambulance crashed through their window. The car ploughed into Rose Insurance during last night's rush hour, just moments after 2 workers had moved from their desks. It's the second time that something like this has happened to them.
We just heard the sirens and then a large crash. Thought initially they'd just hit a car outside, and of course we're standing here and suddenly the car comes through the window and carries on going and eventually stopped right there. It's a bit worrying, especially as it's the second time I've said in 10 years that paramedics come through the window, so it must be a really bad corner for some reason.
London duck tours returned to the water today for the first time after a fire broke out on one of their amphibious vehicles. Last September, passengers were forced to leap into the Thames as the boat was engulfed with smoke and flames. The Maritime and Coast Guard Agency says it's satisfied that safety concerns have been addressed. The Metropolitan Police is to set up a new pilot scheme to help them support people suffering from mental breakdowns. Officers will be given 24-hour access to mental health workers who will help them decide how to handle vulnerable people. NHS England says that many of those who come into contact with police have not committed a crime but are simply ill and need support. Next, the cenotaph is normally the centre of national moments of remembrance, but today a very personal ceremony took place there. Mike Power from Holloway laid a wreath to the father he never knew. Bill Power was killed 70 years ago as he fought in the Second World War, 3 months before his son was even born. Today Mike read from the last letter his father had ever sent.
Don't worry about me, this job isn't so difficult after all. I've had much tougher times on schemes. Well, darling, I must close now. Look after yourself and keep happy. All my love to my own 2 darlings, yours and Max's, Bill. That was his final words he penned that morning, and later on that day was killed in action.
And you can hear more on that story on our main programme tonight at 6. Now let's take a look at the weather with Martin.
We love to get away, whatever the weather. My FerryLink Dover to Calais ferries sponsor ITV London weekday weather.
Hello again, sunshine and showers this afternoon, then drier tomorrow, but quite breezy by the afternoon. Now all of us could get caught in quite a slow-moving and heavy shower over the next few hours. There will, though, be some sunny breaks in between it and decent temperatures too. Then overnight, from midnight onwards, things turning dry and clear before a very pleasant start tomorrow morning. Plenty of sunshine, but turning slightly cloudier into the afternoon, particularly out towards the east. We'll also notice the breeze really picking up.
My FerryLink Dover to Calais ferries sponsor ITV London weekday weather.
The Pollen Count, sponsored by Checkatrade.com.
Checkatrade.com.
Now, just as we saw yesterday, we have got moderate grass pollen levels today, tomorrow, Thursday, in fact, for the rest of the week. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
We'll be back at 6. Bye for now.